Can you tell us about the results that you got since you started with the Max Arthur Gym program during the pandemic, right? And also now with things reopening in the Netherlands?
During the first lockdown, we kind of retained all of our clients, but during the second one, we're slowly bleeding dry. But yeah, and then we decided to start with the Max. Just learned a ton of things. We changed our intake procedure, so now we have like really good intakes which develop instant connection with our members. Before, we would do a trial class, and then literally less than 50%, I would say, of the trial class would enroll into becoming a member. Now we just sit down with them. Almost everyone that comes through the door is going to enroll.
Like 90 plus?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. You get better at it. So now if I have them for intake, I'm almost certain that I will enroll them. We can offer them more as well. Before, we just had subscription trainings where you just come and you can join a class and that's it. Now we have nutrition programs, personal training programs, lifestyle programs. So a lot of diversification and also more in-depth with the clients we have, so we can offer them more. And yeah, it's good for both sides, I would say. We increased our prices, which helped a lot. We definitely had a shift in our mindset about how to run the business. I mean, we've been doing this for a while. Sometimes you kind of plateau in that area. So there were definitely some breakthroughs over there.
So at our lowest point during the pandemic, we were at 175 members.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I think now we're on 220 again.
Bam. Without advertising, right? You went from 175 to 220 members. You have 20 people in the 165 euro a month program. So it means that you have 25 people on a 120 a month membership.
We also sold some memberships lower than the 120, but it's almost right. Yeah.
Okay. So if I do the math, 20 times 165, that's 3,300 euro. 25 times 120 euro, that's 3,000 euro. So maybe like 6K or 5.5K or 6K at least, yeah?
Yeah.
And that's recurring, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Nice.
Exactly.
And without advertising, and actually
Yeah.
you could do more, but it's just that right now you're maxed out.
Right now, we rather focus on, like, we want to start with 8-week programs, which are quite intensive, for which we're gonna charge like maybe 600 euros.
Boom.
And more PTs, because we don't necessarily want to grow that much in members, but more like personal quality, like training projects where the prices are a lot higher on their side, but also the results are going to be a lot higher. More about quality.
Right. And so now what you're going to do is that you're going to hire more people so that you can provide an even more premium service without actually growing the number of members. You're going to charge more and you're going to keep growing the revenue and the profit.
Yes.
Do you like this way of doing it?
Yeah, for sure. Also knowing in the back of my mind that, like, if we're gonna have a tough time, we better know how to deal with it. Also that we know our worth more. We know we are worth more, and also less worried about acquiring new members. It gives us more freedom as well. There's just so many things in the program that you encounter, that you learn from, that you can implement, practical things. I'm very excited to actually start advertising. I know as soon as we're gonna run advertising, it's gonna go absolutely crazy. But we have a lot of things you can work on for the next few years, or actually the rest of our business life. So yeah, it's been really good. It's been a good decision.